There are a little more than 100 days until the November election, and while there's still time to register to vote, the way you do it is going to look just a little bit different.
Tonight, Rebecca Brown tells us that's because of a decision made today by the Arkansas Board of Election Commissioners.
After a month-long battle between the people of Arkansas and the State Board Election Commission on the use of e-signatures, the board unanimously voted Monday to ban the use of electronic signatures for elections.
The rule just establishes a clear line. That's really the way we've been doing it for the last decade, and we're trying to maintain the consistency and uniformity across the state.
The decision already affecting groups like Get Loud Arkansas, who have used e-signatures since January and advocated against this rule.
It is disappointing to see them just continue down this path of not embracing something that we know they could. It's unfortunate, but we're glad that people are still showing up and making their voice heard. We're not done. We're still fighting for this.
State Board Election Commission Director Chris Madison says the new rule gained a lot of what he calls notoriety after receiving over 200 written comments about it.
If people want to address their legislators about e-signatures or online, they have a session coming up in 25.
As for now, Madison says the board is simply following what the Constitution says on when government entities can use e-signatures.
And that's the Office of Driver Services and State Revenue Offices, and all public assistance agencies, and all disabilities agencies. And those are the only ones.
But Kristen Foster, Deputy Executive Director for GLA, says this rule doesn't reflect what the people want.
Our elections are supposed to be representative of the people of Arkansas. And so that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to give access to people and make it easier. That should always be the goal, to keep our elections secure and accessible. And we can do both very clearly.
That was Rebecca Brown reporting. The State Board of Election Commissioners will now submit their paperwork to the Bureau of Legislative Research. Well, where they will review that rule.
Yeah, it could take effect as early as September. Meanwhile, Get Loud Arkansas says it will continue to pursue legal action.